Welcome back to another episode of Ryan and Robert Rants. Today we're going to be doing another trailer reaction and review. Which one are we going to be doing today, Robert?
We are going to be doing Americana, starring Sydney Sweeney, Paul Walter Hauser, and Halsey. Let's go with that.
Yes.
Go with that. Yeah.
Um, I have no idea what this is. I saw a thumbnail and I thought it would be a good one to react to, and it's Lionsgate, so they've been dropping a lot recently.
Yep.
And is this a comeback for Lionsgate? I don't know. I feel like we haven't really seen one in a while, aside from the ones that we've reacted to recently. But
We'll say we did quite a few of them in A24.
yeah, I mean, it's like, hey, independents are coming back, and I feel like just from the title and the cast, this one's probably going to be more of an independent feel.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, I mean, I'm queued up and ready to go when you are.
I am good to go.
So counting down, 3, 2, 1.
Is that Eric Dane?
Was it? Yeah. Oh. He's doing the syncopation.
Yep. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Is that Halsey?
Oh yeah, it is her.
Okay. Man, when I grow up, I want to be that kid.
Dude, for all right.
I mean, that kid was great.
Yeah. I'm sold just on that scene alone right there, and then his response.
I remember more horses in my day.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
as far as the trailer goes, like I said during it, the syncopation thing
Yeah.
with the music, I just it's my gripe with any trailer.
It's just become too cliche. Like every
Uh,
trailer does it now. Like I remember well, I don't remember which trailer did it first, but like I remember back when it was kind of new, it was like, okay, cool, it was a cool concept at the time. It was like new, whatever. But now it's just like, uh, okay, we get it. You can edit, and do things together. Cool. Like you can edit sound and video together.
yeah,
Yeah. So I mean,
and
it's just yeah, it's kind of old and tiresome.
it's too formulaic. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I get that there is a formula to trailers, that they actually do have one where it's like, oh, this is how you gain, someone's interest, and like the peaks and valleys of it. And I'm just like, just stop. Just focus on making it good.
Yeah.
Focus on like teasing someone with the teaser. Focus on telling a good story with the trailer, with a with an actual full trailer. Like if you
Yeah.
take that route. But I mean, regarding this one, I mean, overall, like, I mean, we both laughed at the same
Yeah.
part, so it's like, that sold me alone on it. I would say for the trailer itself, just for that one part, I'm leaning towards a 5.5,
Okay.
maybe a 6, just for that scene, just for that laugh. But I mean, other than that, I mean, the trailer didn't really offer much. I hate when they have quotes
Yeah.
in the trailer where they're like I don't know if you caught the one that was like, oh, it's like Western Tarantino or something like that.
No, I honestly wasn't even paying attention to that part. I think I was like, I mean, I think no, I didn't really catch that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
like
it was it when they did the whole South by Southwest thing or whatever.
it was after that. It was like towards
Okay.
the middle of the trailer. But yeah, when it has little blurbs like that, I'm just like, just let the trailer play. Like if you want
Yeah.
to show like it has it's won awards and stuff like that, like it did at the beginning with the South by Southwest. Hey, by all means, that's cool, but I don't need
Yeah,
to see the blurbs from critics. Like, just no. That's what you
yeah,
save for when it's actually out already. You're promoting it. Just let it
agreed.
be. But I
Yeah,
mean, other than
I think I
that,
was leaning. I think I was leaning towards a six as well. I mean, it looks like a fun movie. I didn't, like I said, I didn't know what to expect. I thought honestly, just by looking at the initial thumbnail on the YouTube video, I thought it was gonna be more of a drama, and it even kind of starts like it might be a drama, and then it kind of like does not. It's definitely not. Um, Comes
yeah,
off
this is
more of a comedy, which is
yeah,
fine.
dark
Um,
comedy more than
yeah,
anything.
I mean, it was reminding me. It had some of that Honey Don't vibes a little bit from the
Yes, I was
trailer.
gonna say like a Cohen brothers
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah. I mean, I don't know how the actors in this is going to be. I mean, say what you want about Sydney Sweeney. I mean, we'll see how she holds up in this movie. But I mean, that kid's going to steal the movie. I think so.
Yeah, if it's the two of them, like for
Yeah,
a good chunk of the movie, yes, just watching them have a back and forth, like,
yeah,
then it's gonna be really funny. But yeah, this I mean August 22nd again. Like I know we talked about it during the top 10 for our summer movies, which definitely go check that out. Um, we talked a lot about how August, we weren't really sure aside from like a couple of the movies that we were excited for, but it's nice to see that August is actually going to be pretty full up. August and the beginning of September as well.
yeah,
So, usually you don't really see too much of that. It's more, loading July, June,
yep,
and whatnot. But I mean, seeing this is pretty cool. And it's cool to see Eric Dane on the screen, especially with everything he has going on right now. So,
yeah.
I hope he's able to make a full recovery and get better. But I'm gonna tell with that. And then Sydney Sweeney, did you ever watch her episode of Hot Ones?
I watched bits and pieces of it, like when it would show up, like on like a Facebook reel or something.
Yeah, you should go back and check it out because I like a lot of people don't really give her credit for what she's trying to do. Like the fact that she started her own production company because she was like, I want to create the movies that I enjoyed watching, where she's like, I want to revive the romantic comedies like she did with Anyone But You,
Yeah,
which it wasn't the greatest movie, but I mean it did have elements of like, oh yeah, this is like an old school romantic comedy movie, and we
yeah.
haven't really had those in a really long time. Now we're more in the modern era of where it's like dramatic and it's very serious and more realistic to real life versus oh, just a corny
The fairy
movie.
tale, like the fairy tale ending, right?
Yeah, which I want to segue just for a quick second, just because I feel like I have to plug the movie. If you haven't seen the movie Heart Eyes,
I have.
watch it. Yes, I finally watched it. Oh my god, dude, I was laughing so hard. I have not. There was one, maybe two scenes, and I'll talk about it with you off air. But dude, like, kill. I was crying, laughing. Like I was. It caught me off guard, and it was so funny. So yes, if you're looking for romantic comedy, check out Heart Eyes. But yeah, as far as Americana goes, I mean, like I said, 5.56 is where I'm sitting
Yeah.
out of 10. Other than that, I mean, I don't really have much to say. I did want to mention one more thing, actually, now that I think about it. It's cool to see Simon Rex in a movie. I didn't see Red Rocket, but I mean, he'll always have a place in my heart for Scary Movie 3.
Oh man.
But yeah, aside from that, did you have anything else that you wanted to talk about regarding Americana?
No, I mean, I appreciate Sydney Sweeney just because it seems like she is branching out, right? She's not gonna try and like pigeonhole herself into any one thing specific. So it's always nice when you just see actors, especially when they're on the rise, as she is. Like she's having like that meteoric rise, like the last couple years. And I'm still holding out hope she plays Black Cat in Spider Man.
Oh
But
yes.
um, yeah, so I mean, it's always nice. So I'm just kind of, I do want to see her like. like I said, branch out, do more. Like I want to see her like stretch her boundaries in terms of acting. I don't want because when people think of Sydney Sweeney, they just what we all it is what it is. But it's like no, like let's go, let's see what she can do. Like let's see if she's more than what people on social media want to just make her out to be. Like I mean, I only saw the first season of Euphoria. She's good in Euphoria. Um, I mean, she's pretty good in everything else she's been in. So I mean, it's nice if she wants to like do a lot more, especially like having her own production company. I didn't even know that
Yeah,
about her.
man.
So that's pretty cool,
Yeah, that's why
especially
I'm
being
like,
so young.
yeah, that's why I'm like, check out that Hot Ones episode because she talks a lot. She goes into a lot of detail about her personal life and herself, and she's super relatable. Like, she seems like she's really down to earth. And
Cool.
speaking of you, which you just brought up about her stretching her abilities as far as like acting goes, there's a movie that is still in production, I believe, that she's working on. She's supposed to be playing a real life boxer
Yeah,
or wrestler.
um,
Yeah, I forgot what
was it
it's
an MMA
called.
fighter or something? But I know which one you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, something like that. And she looks completely different.
yeah,
Like it's basically sort of, it's giving me like the Smashing Machine
hmm
vibes where they're like, we're gonna actually do something to stretch ourselves as actors and not just be typecasted as oh here's the ditzy blonde or
yeah,
and whatnot. It's like, no, she's actually wanting to do different things and take on challenges, and it's that one I'm really excited for. I want to see a trailer or something for that soon because I think that one is gonna be her, just like with Dwayne Johnson and the Smashing Machine. I think that one's gonna be her attempt to go for the gold for
yeah.
the Oscars. So
Because like it's very reminiscent of like remember when like Chris Evans first kind of jumped on the scene. He was just in all those like high school kind of comedy movies where he was just kind of like the jock, and like it's
not
easy
another
when
teen movie.
exactly like it's easy when you're like new on the scene and you just kind of accept roles that you've done because all right cool yeah you're getting roles and you're getting paid for the roles, but like if you just allow yourself to do the same type of movie over and over and over, that's all you're going to be known for. So like when he did like Sunshine or even Cellular, I really enjoyed Cellular. Like that was different for
Oh
him. Like
man, I
completely
completely
underrated
forgot about
movie.
Cellular.
And then like Sunshine, amazing movie.
Yeah.
And then so it's always nice when and then of course he's done other stuff since like Snowpiercer that's not either playing the jock in high school or Captain America like Snowpiercer, and then we talked about I think Gifted one time
Yeah.
earlier. So I mean, again, it's always nice when those actors don't allow themselves because it's easy to just fall into that role, right?
Yeah, to be
Especially when you're
pigeonholed and
new.
typecasted.
Exactly. Like yeah, like Matthew McConaughey, just nothing but romantic comedies pretty much throughout all the 2000s, as long with Kate Hudson. It's all they did pretty much. Like every year they had
Yeah, and they
a new
they
movie together.
dominated though. That was the
Yeah,
crazy thing about that time. Like, how to lose a guy in 10 days, dude.
yeah,
It's crazy how long like that movie was at the top. It was
yep,
weeks, like weeks at the top.
yeah,
But I mean, the fact that we don't really see that anymore because now we live in the era of temples. But like I said, I really like her approach of what she's trying to do. Of like, no, I not only want to stretch my range, I also want to be creating my own projects and to revive something that a lot of people thought was dead or at least relegated to just streaming or you know
yeah,
just like a quick mini series. It's like, no, like she's like, I want to put this back in theaters. So it's like it's gonna be cool to see. And I feel like this is a decent step, to see her in like an independent movie like this. So
hmm
I don't know. We shall see what the future holds.
yes,
Awesome. Aside from that, thank y'all so much for watching and your time. And again, like Robert always says, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and get down in the comments. We want to hear from you. What do you think about Americana? Is this, a good role for Sydney Sweeney? What are we going to see her do in this? Is she going to stretch her comic abilities more? Um, what else are we going to be expecting from this movie, especially with that little boy?
the real MVP.
Yeah, the real MVP of this movie. Aside from that, Robert, did you want to tell them about what we have going on the channel?
Yeah, like Ryan mentioned earlier, we did a video where we ranked our top 10 most anticipated movies of the summer. Um, we were kind of a couple of weeks into the summer movie season, but feel free to check that video out. Let us know what your top 10 most anticipated movies are or were. We also just got through doing our complete Mission Impossible, rank and rewatch. We did all 8 movies extensively, video by video. We do spoil a lot, so if you haven't seen any of them, go check out the movies first because that's a franchise we hold, near and dear to us. We also have, our Daredevil Born Again, series that we did. We also have a bunch of other trailer reactions, so feel free to go check any one of those out. I mean, I think we have what close to 25 trailer reactions now or something like that. If not already live, it's coming out soon. Like we have a little bit of everything for everyone. So if you're into one specific genre, I'm sure we covered it already.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Robert. Thank you, and thank y'all for watching. Catch y'all in the next one.